It is a story that is all too familiar for many. A scammer targeting a small business and getting away with a big amount of money. Thanks for being with us here at 10 o'clock. I'm Scott Thuman. That is exactly what happened to a Bethesda restaurant and bakery. They lost thousands in a scam that many people don't even know was possible. 7 News on your side's Tom Rousey with a warning you need to hear.
For 20 years, Praline Bakery and Bistro has been a mainstay at Bethesda's Sumner Place Shopping Center. Co-owner Susan Lim says it's been wonderful, but April 16th was an exception.
I should have just hung up.
A man called from what she thought was her bank. He said someone was about to do several transfers, taking money from her account.
I was like, I did not authorize them. And he's like, okay, well, we need to take care of this now. Otherwise, you know, the funds are going to be removed and all this stuff. And I was like, I can't have that happen. It's like, I've got payday tomorrow.
Like many of us, Susan says she hangs up on scammers all the time. She was about to do that.
But then they had me compare the caller ID on my phone with the phone number on the bank's website, which I would have called for fraud. And they matched.
Susan says the scammers used what's called spoofing to make her caller ID appear to be the bank's number. It appears though the scammer hacked into her account and needed codes to steal money, but he claimed the codes were needed to stop someone from stealing. So when they were texted to Susan's phone, she repeated them. The scammer was then able to steal almost $25,000, a huge sum for a small business.
We got people watching tonight who could very easily do the same thing. What do you want to tell them?
I want to tell them, hang up the phone. If you're in a rush and they're in a rush, that's not a good sign. And they're trying, if they pressure, any kind of pressure, that's wrong.
As devastating as losing the money was, Susan says it's led to an outpouring of support. Friends have donated to a GoFundMe set up by her daughter, and customers have increased catering orders.
And I give to this community because I love it. Sorry. And to see how much they appreciate us back is really touching.
Susan says she hopes by sharing her story she can prevent this from happening to anyone else. Montgomery County Police say when you get a call, don't assume the number on the caller ID is accurate. They also say don't share financial information unless you made the call. In addition, they say if somebody's using a lot of pressure, you should be very skeptical. They say don't be afraid to take time, stop, and think. And of course, you can always hang up. Reporting in Bethesda, Tom Rousey, 7 News.